The Elven Tavern, Part 7, Bags 7. So we've started with the scenic things. We've got the barrel and the shovel. We've got the bow. We've got the target. We've got little flowers, little bulbs, little green architecture there. But what we've just built up is our first tree. As you can see, it sits in, goes up on them tubular struts, Technic pins connected, build up your little trees, your big connector leaves with the little bud flower pieces that you can see there. It looks quite good actually, I must be honest, I'm quite impressed. So now we're going to go for another tree. So there we go, that is the end of part 7, bags 7, and as you can see we've erected the trees, we've put some scenery in like I showed you I believe, and then we've got a tree at the back. But we'll start at the start and slowly work our way around like we normally do. We did this tree first here, lovely patination, look at that. Can't say I'm a real big fan of tree making, but it was really enjoyable. Everything went together fine, no worries. Then we had this big yellow thing here, and wow, what can I say about that? I will say a couple of things. They sort of fit on little yellow branches. I'm on about these little leaves, right? And at first I thought I was about 2 or 3 left missing, and this was like last night, and I've come back today and guess what, I've got 1 more than I actually needed. So you tell me, actually I can actually show you what I'm talking about. And there you go, you can see they're little, that's just what the leaves stick on, and then they go on the bigger leaf. But anyway, like I say, I've got enough, so everything was happy. So once that tree was made, done, put in its place, then we put in more decoration. So we had the shovel, we had more green plants that you'll see in different places. We've got this sort of windy wind blowing. Same here, look, again, more plants came in. We had another couple of toadstools, and then we made up this lovely wishing well. If I'm honest, I did have a little problem with the bucket because it doesn't actually fit on correctly. If you try and get it onto the little stud, you can see the mark there. If you really look, it keeps pinging off. In other words, I think there's a little bit of a hole that's needed on the inside of the plastic. But anyway, I've got it to sit, so it's fine. No worries with that, just pointing it out. So once everything was done decoration wise, all these little plants was done, it was then down to this final tree. And what a build it was. Different to the others, you can see it sticks on, they are like little claws. The little claws, you've got the thing that fits into the little claw with the 1 strut. Then you have obviously your leaf that comes on to that strut, and then the little flowers that fit on top, and you basically just build your way up and up and up to the top of the tree. Then you can open the branches or close the branches depending on how you want it to look. I opened them a little bit, not too much, and I think that is where I am at. The other thing that I have missed out, before the final tree, we made this little bench table here, and I hope you can see in the light with me shaking a little bit, it says, trying to steady myself, I think it says Lily of Elves. It was a sticker, obviously, but that's ready. And then for the final part, final bag 8, or bags 8 I should say, we will slowly build up that gazebo, and then this set will be finished. It's been an enjoyable build in general. I mean, the roof was a little bit stressful, as I said yesterday. Trees, can't say they're my favourite build. I think I've said that earlier, and I think I'll say it again, and I've definitely seen it in other videos. But they are what they are. I know there's nice decoration, and if you're going to be doing a set like Lord of the Rings or anything like that with forests and stuff, you're going to have to make trees. So, and we've made them, and they're up, and they're fine. So it's been good. Everything's up. And like I say, we are ready for that last bag. And with that, if you like what you're seeing and hearing, which I hope you are, then please click that thumbs up, give us a like button, hit that like button I should say, and don't be frightened to drop a few comments in the box if you want to. And if you want to follow us on to that final section, section 8, bags 8, where, like I say, the gazebo will hopefully come up before our eyes, and then the finish of the set, and then the day after, of course, we will have the review. Then please click on that subscribe button. Yes, it's been a full-on sort of day with the trees. I started the trees, actually, if I'm honest, yesterday. Managed to get this one up, sorted out the parts for this one, and I wanted a break. Basically, again, as I say, trees aren't my forte, but you stick at it and you do it. And with that, you know, you just get on with it, you get your head down. I've got in today and I've just ploughed through and done it. And like I say, we've got the gazebo tomorrow. Anybody who's watched this far, I know it's probably been a little bit of a longer video. I mean, usually they're running out these about 8 or 9 minutes, which, you know, usually a little bit longer than normally I know, but it's been a different set. Like I say, it's my first Baka set, so it's interesting and nice to show all the ins and outs, and there's definitely more ins than outs, which is brilliant. And to say this is the first one of 2 sets of this Lord of the Rings Twilight Valley, the other set being quite a bit bigger than this set, which is quite frightening. You know, we've got all that to come. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you have watched this far, appreciate that. As I keep saying, whether you watch some or all, I am chuffed. Right, and with that, you know what I'm going to say. You know the drill, you know the score. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.